We're doing it again, chat. So if you fail that, like, there's no third backup. You're just fucked. So if you wanted to see scamming the fish right, we get another chance at it, chat. We get another chance here. One thing about this run is that there is kind of a lot of RNG in the optimal route, which is unfortunate. Any percent NMG is pretty rough in that regard. Any percent glitch has RNG as well, but not quite as bad. All fish has very different kinds of RNG, and they're not as punishing, but part of that is because it's not that optimized. So, like, I think in terms of, like, an actual fully optimized all fish route, you know, if I was, like, a task with RNG manipulation, it would probably have, like, completely not humanly gettable RNG checks. Like, you'd probably want to have a 7% chance hit, like, a half a dozen times. Anyway, we're doing the same thing. I am, no, not asking you about the wider region. I do not care at all about the wider region. I want to pay off my debt. I want to sell more fishing rods. I want to get more fishing rods. I want to sell those too. I also did find out that you can do this infinitely. Like, it's not easy to do infinitely, but you can do it infinitely. So you can get infinite money here. It just takes a really long time and is probably not worth it. Hi, I didn't actually get the second set of fishing rods there. Come on. I start installing a little early for the game. Okay, now we're sleeping till day 5. I also do most of my menuing in this game with controller, which is probably not optimal. I think mouse menuing is faster. Gawain, thank you for the resub for 46 months. I very much appreciate that. The dialogue's shorter than I remember. Okay, chat. We sleep till day 5 and we hope that we catch our fish again. Kind of insane that the first time I don't catch this fish is like when I stream this, as opposed to doing my offline runs. All right, it's day 5. Let's catch a fish, baby. Let's catch a fish. We only need one. The first fish you catch can't be weird or fucked up, so... There we go. That's the one I want. Okay, we're good. The run's alive, chat. The rest of the RNG, I do have backups for, so we can keep it going. Although one of the things is like no, I don't want to hear about the order. I'm so dumb. One of the things is like kind of awful. All right, we aren't done scamming the shipwright yet, though. We're nearly done scamming the shipwright, but we have one little bit of scamming to do still, which is to get an even better engine with the money from the fish. So we sell one of those, then we take an extra one, then we back out and come back in, and then we sell it. And we do that so that she gives us a book, and then we leave after we start reading the book. All right, chat, the run has begun. That is the early game bit. A little menuing to start the run, and then now we're actually going places, doing things. So by finding that weird, gross, disgusting fish, we have given ourselves a handkerchief, which was found inside of it. And then this lad came and approached us, saying, hey, you found a weird fucking thing. Why don't you help me find some other weird fucking things? And we say, sure, I'll do it. And now I'm in that man's employ trying to find a bunch of weird things. That's basically the story of this game. And that's what we're doing. So you've seen the fishing minigame, chat. You're about to see the dredging minigame, which is distinct. One thing that's kind of fun about this game is that it's a game that's entirely around fishing. There is also this other idea, which is dredging some stuff out of the deep. And that is where we get like most of the materials that we need to either progress the story or to upgrade our boat. But the more interesting thing to me is that it comes with its own different minigame. And in fact, different kinds of fish also come with different kinds of fishing minigames. There's like 5 different fishing minigames in this game. So if you're a fan of fishing minigames, this is the game for you. Alright, we're turning in the key. We are 0.1 seconds behind PB, so I'm going to reset. That's a joke. I don't do that. I'm gonna undock. I'm gonna tempt fate. I'm gonna say, hey, we're streaming this, therefore I'm gonna get good RNG. So I'm not gonna sleep here, which means I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff at night in a second, and if things go poorly, then I blame you, chat. So we need to dredge some things. We need to dredge lumber from this spot. We also need 1 metal scrap and either 1 or 2 cloth, depending on whether we get a research part. So this is where the next big piece of RNG comes in the run. Like I said, it was about a 50-50 to get what we needed earlier. We're also going to grab this belt buckle while we're here. It was about a 50-50 to get what we needed earlier, which is the weird fucked up fish, the aberration as they're called. This is a 7% chance to get a research part instead of what we dredge up. And unfortunately, there's the cloth. Come on. Unfortunately, you only get 5 tries at it. And if I don't get it on my 4th, I actually just resign myself to the backup, so I don't even go for number 5. So I'm only getting 4 chances at a 7% thing. And I need at least one of them to hit to not lose at least 30 seconds. It's not great. The odds aren't super good, chat. They're not awful, but they're not exactly great. And then I'm gonna grab everything from here. And then I'm gonna go away. Okay, good. That's a good event. That's not a ghost shark. We can deal with that one. Be a little careful. It doesn't come back to get us. Oh god, I need to be careful there. I almost overclocked my engine. So I'm using an ability here called Haste, which is the first ability that Creepy Boy gives you. Haste allows you to move faster, as you might imagine. That thing's got to be despawning by now, right? Yes, good. So Haste allows you to move a bit faster. And normally you would hold that button down, and it would fill up this little heat meter that's in the bottom left of the screen. Unfortunately, or fortunately, the way that the game actually works, you can just tap the button, and instead of, sorry, I have to think for a second because I'm doing some complicated maneuvering. You can just tap the button, and instead of, like, causing the heat to go up the whole time, it will just cause it to, like, barely increment. I think I don't need to sell that extra fishing rod. Interesting. Okay, we want to sleep until, like, yeah, good. Anyway, so if I tap the button very briefly, then, like, the heat doesn't really go up, but you still get the haste effect for, like, an extra half a second or so. And that means that the way that you want to actually be doing haste throughout the run is just very briefly tapping the button repeatedly. So you're basically just mashing it. but you're pressing the button as little as you can get away with. Never see when I'm going in here. It drives me a little bit crazy. Okay, I'm picking up some goods here. There is a monster in this area that is not very fond of me, and will be chasing me, but ideally the movement that I do throughout the run will cause him to never actually catch me. Unfortunately, I'm not very practiced at this game or the movement, so there's a good chance that he does catch me regardless. Hoping to not run into any rocks here. Don't do it. Don't do it to me. Okay, we're going to go dredge up a research part over here. Research parts are very important in this game. They are fundamental, like, progression materials. So, like, you have to research things to unlock extra improvements to your boat. We are mostly just getting research parts for money in this run because they actually sell for kind of a lot of money. So you need a lot of research parts just to get a lot of cash. But we do also need to research some things, so it's not all cash, but it is mostly about cash. That 7% chance I was talking about earlier is to get a research part instead of whatever it is you're trying to dredge up. Your fingers are freezing? That doesn't sound good. Okay, we're going to dock here. We're going to talk to this hermit. The hermit will tell us that we need to find a family crest. We've already gotten it, actually. So I can say, hey, is this the crest that you're looking for? And he's like, oh my god, yes. Why don't you go tell my brother that I actually miss him. I haven't talked to him in 30 years. And we're like, okay, I guess we'll do that. So that's where we're headed now. His brother lives over here, very far away. He is the retired whaler. We give him the crest. He says, great. I just need you to blow some things up for me. And I say, okay, I bet. I am going to go do that. I put a bunch of stuff in storage so that I don't lose it when I fail this enemy manipulation. So, what I'm trying to do here is lure the monster that will spawn. Yeah, I'm not going to get it. I'm not having the ball nearly close enough. That's fine. Oh, yo, it still worked? Okay. That monster, you could barely see them, like, under the water there. But you'll get a better look at them in a second. It's this lad. This lad doesn't like me and tries to get me. There's like very specific movement that allows you to not get hit by that boy. It like basically baits him out instead of following you, and it allows you to have enough time to set the explosives. That is pretty tricky. Not easy to pull off. All right, now we're gonna take the what? Oh my god, what? No. How did it uninstall my skimmer with no warning? What? Sir, in the camera? What? Okay, we're threatening. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions. You won't get answers. Okay, so we reunite this lad with his brother. Everybody's happy. And now I can go to sleep. And the reason I'm going to go sleep here is I want to let a conger eel, which I caught earlier, rot in my inventory. And now it should be nice and rotted. So I'm going to go talk to the inside resident here and say, hi, I have a rotten fish for you. And she says, great, here's $150. I say, perfect. Oh, I need to go to the whaling yards. It's fine, I remembered. And I say, perfect, that's exactly what we wanted to do here, and now I'm going to leave. Okay, I've purchased explosives. Explosives are like the one piece of like progression in the game that like actually locks you out of stuff. So we come here first to unlock those. That allows me to get into places like this where I can get the items that we need. There's one other place we're going to use explosives in the run. But it's actually not for anything essential, it's just for a shortcut. But yeah, this is the area that the game first sends you to as well. Okay, I've already dredged up the research part, so now we're heading back to the Marrows. Get out of here. those things spawn in a sec. So now I'm heading back to the Marrows, and we are turning in that music box that we picked up. Alright, so far so good. That was a pretty clean Gale Cliffs. Gale Cliffs can be kind of tough. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, and basically none of them actually did go wrong. I'm not trying to look in the cabin, I'm trying to check out the cargo. I'm sending those to storage, but I'm installing you. Alright, and then we are leaving and heading to Blackstone Isle. I could risk it and not sleep here. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to risk it and not sleep here. It's a little tricky because it does mean I'll be on open ocean, but maybe I'll toss some stuff into storage when I sell my trinkets. Okay, so we turn this in. That's a nice gold. And then we're just gonna undock. So we're probably not going to match our gold here because our gold had a bonus research part, so I need to make up for that. Okay, I'm going to talk to the grieving father. We ask him about any shipwrecks, and he's like, oh my god, I lost my son, and if you are not Colette MSLP, then you can give him a belt buckle, which allows you, you know, it'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. Which allows you to bring closure to his wonderful life with his son, and he gives you a research part in things. So that again is for money. Over here, I am getting my backup research part. This is a little out of the way, but it's not too bad to go for. So I grabbed this if I needed the extra research part if I didn't dredge one up earlier. There is another backup that, since the research parts are like fundamentally about money, there is another backup that just like catches a bunch of extra fish, but I don't think that that's faster. I think that just popping over there for an extra research part is worth it. The optimal route, of course, doesn't have to do either. It just gets a free research part from where you're dredging. I've been thinking about a weird like reroute for this category that like it does a different thing at the end of the run, and then as a result like needs more cash but needs less materials and doesn't do any material dredging in the entire run. I'm not entirely sure. I'm like pretty certain it's slower, but it does remove like a ton of the RNG. I'm kind of tempted to like see how fast that route can be, but I want to get fast at this route before I try to think about it. Okay, so on the way here, I'm going to catch 3 fish, 3 gray mullets, which are right here. So there's 1, there's 2. Oh, wait, is that going to be a problem? I don't know if that's going to be a problem. I don't know if I can turn in a gleaming mullet instead of a gray mullet. Hopefully it'll be fine. Wait, I think I can only do 1. Yes, okay, good. Good thing I only did 1. Okay, we're gonna sell all that. I'm gonna go to the floating dock, upgrade the net spaces. And I'm gonna send you to storage along with you two. And I'm also gonna buy the anti-tangle one. I'm gonna send you to storage. I'm gonna sell you. I'm gonna sell you. And I'm gonna sell you, and then I'm gonna buy a net and just slap it down there, and then I'm gonna sleep until 9 a.m. Okay, a little overcooked, but that's fine. Feels like it'll be a problem. I hope it's not a problem. I honestly don't know if it's a problem or not. Imagine getting screwed because I caught an aberration instead of the normal fish. I kept 2 of the gray mullets around this time. I don't know if that's going to be too much. Alright, this area is pretty tough. It is called Twisted Strand, and it is like a very convoluted area. It's super easy to get lost here. And it's also really easy to like run into those mushrooms. Luckily they don't deal damage, but yeah. Elaine, GG's them first. Alright, so we are going around here. It's a very confusing area, so you need to kind of know where you're going. Took me a while to get this route down. I need room for a catfish, which is a 3x2. I'm not sure that I have it as it stands. I might need to do a bit of Tetris in a second. Okay. Timing is basically perfect. This spawns at 1800. No. Okay. Yes, I will need to do just a tiny bit. Okay. This is where I use those other explosives. Okay, and then now we get to find out if that gleaming mullet is a problem. If it is, I'll be losing a lot of time. Maybe I should just caught it back with his safety. We'll see. Wait. Down parts of the mortar, and then come down here. Discuss bait for the first one. Gonna put these lads in there. Grab this. Second one needs the catfish, and this is where I need this. Yes, okay, it worked, it worked. The aberration is fine. Wait, I'm not ready for you yet. I'm gonna go catch 2 of these boys right here. Oh shit. My inventory management is a little unwise here. Okay, fine. Okay, now we come back to you and we say, okay, for the last one, we've got these 2 eels. Okay, and now I just need to sleep until pretty close to dawn. I'm gonna wait until about 4 a.m. and then I'm gonna take off. Alright, and now we have our second jaunt around the twisted strands. So, I was supposed to install a net there. I'm dumb. No, I don't want to talk to that again. Alright, so we do a little jaunt around Twisted Strand. We are loading these traps with bait. There is RNG here. I can get, like, randomly blocked by some roots that will, like, pop up. Ah, like that. Okay. So those might go away by the time I get there. And we're kind of hoping that they do. But they also might not. Go away, go away, go away. Yes, okay. Okay, that's not really any time loss. Tiny bit of time loss, but not anything significant. We will absolutely take that. I see another one there. Come on, go away, go away. These don't hurt your boat if you run into them. Okay, good. Yeah, those appear when you have a little bit of fear, and I did get a little bit of fear from undocking around 4. I think I should install the net and then undock a little bit later, so I don't have this problem. This, and we can be on our way. Alright. So far so good, chat. Now, the next area after this is one last major RNG check. So, we need to catch 3 particular fish for a person in the new area, the researcher, and if we get lucky then we will only actually need to fish up one of those things. Unfortunately, there's only a 50% chance. And the thing about it is that, am I building this again? I am, damn. The thing about it is that there's no backup because I won't have what I need to actually do any backup. So like, I can catch with that trawl net the kind of fish that I need. And with that simple skimmer that I just installed, I'll be able to catch the third type of fish. But there will be no like backup to the ones that I'm supposed to catch through the trawl net because they are coastal fish and not shallow. So what I need is for the trawl net to catch two different fish, the firefly squid and the aurora jellyfish. What is increasing my fear? Something is chasing me. The good news is that there are only two fish that the trawl net can catch. The aurora jellyfish and the firefly squid. So the odds are pretty good of getting what you need. However, they're not perfect because you need both, and you only have enough time to catch two fish between where we leave and where we end up. So we need to hit both checks basically. Like, since it's 50-50 for the two fish, and we need both of them, and we catch two of them, it's 50% of the time we get what we need. The other 50% we get, like, one of each or something. Okay, we got what we need. Good, 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 good. Okay, chat, this run's alive. This run is very alive. Okay, so I go to the researcher. If I didn't get that, I would have to just sit there and wait until I caught what I'm looking for. Okay, so she's going to tell me that I can go pick up some prototype parts, which is great. I am going to rest until dawn, or pretty close to it, and I am going to go and do that. Oh, chat, this is really good. This is really good. Let's not fuck it up, and we could get a potentially a 33, actually. Live and staring back at you menacingly. It's true. We got lucky that we didn't get any bad random event there. Okay, so we come in here. There's a few things that we need. We need this. We need that. Come on. And we need this. Nice, Osha. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, we go give these prototype parts back to the researcher. She will tell us about how to fish out abyssal things. That's great for us, but not actually what we need. We need to fish hadal, but until we get the abyssal fishing, we don't have the hadal fishing unlocked. Okay, I'm the researcher. I have the parts. She says, great. She says, here's a repulsion device, by the way. I say I don't need that, and I say goodbye. Yes. No. Got turned around for a second. Okay. So now we should be good. The only question is if I have enough money for what I need to do right now, and I am very hopeful that we do. We haven't taken any hits. I didn't get any backup money, but I think we should be fine. Because we haven't taken any hits or needed to repair or anything. So I need to come here. The first thing that I'm going to do is this, because you need to show your inventory that you have this before it will like actually work. I don't have the money for this right now. This is dumb. I need to sell things. Okay, but that's fine. So I'm gonna come here. We're gonna repair. We're gonna sell you, sell you, sell you, and sell you. And then chat. I think I have like literally exactly how much I need. Can I come here? Chat, I have 74 extra cents. Chat, the routing. Okay, now we're coming over here and I'm saying, hey, fuck you, buddy, don't bother me. Come on. And then we just fucking leave. Chat, the routing though. Oh my god, it's another gold. It's another gold, chat. Okay, we're gonna sleep a while. Not quite till dawn, but close. And then we're gonna go. I can't believe we have 74 extra subs. That's so funny. My god. If, like, one fish had sold for slightly less, we would have been fucked. Like, how much a fish sells for is RNG? Well, I shouldn't say that. How much, like, the size of fish you catch is RNG, and then the sell price is based on that. All right, so we're docking here. We're talking to the old mare. He says some things, we say we're not making sense, and he says go talk to the lightkeeper, she knows, and we say, sure buddy. Then we leave, but we are going to go talk to the lighthouse keeper. Okay, so 8 o'clock roughly is when I manifested, so we want 20 o'clock. Oh, come on, don't talk to me about the photographer. Lighthouse keeper, tell me about things. Now we are going to rest. I can't rest till about 20 o'clock, and then we teleport. This moves like 3 inches, by the way, but it's faster because we need to rest anyway. Oh, yeah, damn it. It's fine. We went through a couple extra text boxes. Alright, so Chad, I'm not going to say what happened there because you need to play this game. But we are nearly ready to go finish the game now. We have to hope we don't get fucked by a rock. Okay, we're good. Oh my god, I almost spoke too soon. So random rocks can appear when you have some fear at night. And you can get absolutely screwed by them. Alright, chat. This is it. This is the end. I just need to not crash the boat, not overheat my engines. Just head over to that glowing spot in the distance. Damn, dude, this was a hell of a run. We didn't even get an extra research part. Also, welcome in, Whitefire. I don't think I actually said that. So world record in this category, by the way, is like 29 something, like 29:30, I want to say. It's insane. So I'm still very far off that. But this is a pretty good time. This is a very good time, in fact. Losing a tiny bit of time here, but oh my god. 34 flat RTA. That was a good run. That was quite a good run, chat. 34 flat RTA. 3354 loadless. Let me see. Where is that on the boards actually? .34 flat RTA is number 8 on the boards. Pretty nice. Pretty nice, chat. And it is the... Oh, it's only... Wow. That is 11 seconds off of the best 1.5 time, which is the patch that I'm on. Damn. Damn, chat. It's slightly faster to down patch, but not that much faster. Estimates are like 15 seconds, basically, faster.